Hi boys and girls, this is the Drops in the Bucket Lesson 7 Check It video. So I'd like for you to watch the video and take a look at Lesson 7 that you've already done in your folder and check it and see how you did. So skill 1 starts with skip counting, and this one starts out with 198, 199. It looks like they're counting by ones, so you just need to figure out what's next. 200, 201, what's next? 202, 203, 204, good, 205, good. I'm going to move myself out of the middle of the video. Let's put me up at the top and get me out of the way. All right, here is a problem solving, or a story problem, or a word problem, whatever you would like to refer to it as. These are bananas. We need to read the story problem. We took 29 bananas to the family picnic. At the end, 10 were left over. How many were eaten? We're going to read it again. And we're going to picture ourselves going to a family picnic, and we brought 29 bananas with us. We took 29 bananas to the family picnic. All right, so we started with 29. I drew here, to remind me to do it, a bar model. So this is the whole, and then these two parts make up the whole. So the whole that we know is 29 bananas. We took 29 bananas to the family picnic. I'm going to circle that because that's important. I'll put it up here. This marker doesn't work very well, just like at school. 29 is the whole. At the end, 10 were left over. So 10 were left over. We had 10. 10 were left over. And the question is, how many were eaten? We don't know how many were eaten until we figure it out. Well, think about it. We took 29 to the picnic, and 10 of them were left over. So 10 plus this number, whatever it is going to equal 29. We need to figure that out somehow. So let me get a different marker, because this one's kind of junky. If we take 29 and we subtract, if we take 10 away from it, I don't have much room on this paper, 29, oh, I thought I brought nice markers home. 29 minus 10, because 10 of them were left over, equals blank. How many were eaten? Well, 29 minus 10. We could probably figure that out in our head. But if we just take a look at the ones, we have 9 ones minus 0 ones. We know 9 minus 0 is still 9. Oh boy. It's still 9. And then we're going to look at our tens. We have 2 tens, which is 20, and 1 10. 2 minus 1 is 1. So your answer is 19. How many were eaten? 19 bananas were eaten. To check it, 10 plus 19 does equal 29. That's called a bar model. All right, let's take a look at money. Let's see if I could zoom in a little bit more on this thing. There we go. Still getting used to this, you guys. Can I change this now? No. All right. Sorry. All right, we have money. There's a picture of it. You have pictures of the money in your math binder if you need to look it up. But that thing right there, this is a penny, nickel, dime, quarter. What is it? It's a dime. You can write dime. It is worth blank cents. Good. 10 cents. Moving on to fast facts. Now, we were learning when we were in school a couple different strategies to help us. But for lower numbers like these, we could put the big number in our head and then count on from there. So 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did you notice how I made those 5 dots look like the 5 on a dice when you roll the dice? 6 plus 9, 6 plus 9. Well, I could put 9 in my head. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is 15. There's a couple other strategies for that one. We'll talk a little bit more about that soon. 8 plus 8 is a double. 8 plus 8 is 16. 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 plus 1, 7. 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 plus 4 is a double. 4 plus 4 is 8. And that's how you do that one. All right, you are now officially learning time. And you watched a video yesterday with Mrs. Weber talking about time and clocks. So this says show the same time on the digital clock. Well, when you write time on a digital clock, the hour always goes right here. So we need to find the hour hand, and we learned the shorthand is the hour hand. So it's not on the 9, but it's not yet to the 10. So the hour is still 9, and we have to figure out how many minutes. This is the minute hand. When it's pointing down at the 6, that means 30. If you take a really close look at your little clocks that I sent home from your manipulatives bin, you'll notice on your clock, if you look right underneath the 6, there's a very small 30 written on there. And if you want, you could start at the 12 and count how many little itty bitty dots are between that spot and this spot, and you're going to count 30. And each time, if you want to count by 5s, you can point to each number and say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we also remember, like in school, how I colored half of my one clock orange. Half. You could say it's half past 9. Good. Let's move on to add and subtract. We have 70 tenths plus 10 tenths. Well, this one's going to be easy. 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 1 is 8. The answer is 80, and you need to label it. If they have it labeled, you label it. 80 tenths. This one is subtraction. 19 minus 7. You could do a bunch of things. You could start at 19 and count back 7. You can do it by putting dots on the paper. You can get out your number line. You can do several things, but I'm just going to count back. So 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. The answer is 12. Here we go to vocabulary. They would like you circle 300. 300, 30. They want you to circle the one that is 300. Skill 8 is place value and more and less. So they just want you to do one less and one more. So the number they're starting you with is 26. One less than 26 is 25. One more than 26 is 27. 526. What's one less? 525. And one more is 527. 2 more to go. They're talking in skill 9 about arrays. We know that rows go from left to right. They go across. So the first question is how many rows? 1, 2. 2 rows. How many flowers in all? Well, there's 2 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count them all, or I could say 5 plus 5 is 10. And the last one, now on here it's hard to tell, but they have like this part colored. And then on this one they have all 4 of them colored. So they want you to know that to connect which one of these two has 4/4. That means 4 of them are colored in. It's this one. And which one has 1/4 colored in? There's 4 sections and only one of them is colored. So it's this one. And this is something that one circle has 4. I hope this is still recording. One circle has 4, and I think they want you to write 4ths. So that would be a true answer. And we didn't learn this yet, but you could even say one circle has 4 quarters. Either one would be okay. All right, that is the Drops in the Bucket Lesson 7 Check It video. See you soon.